Hi, my name is Mishra. I lead product management for Waypoint at HashiCorp. In this video, we will talk about HCP Waypoint Actions that enable platform teams to seamlessly expose day 2 operations and workflows to their application developers. Let's talk about some challenges here. Application lifecycle management involves all stages of application development, from the creation until end of life. As the number of services grow in large enterprises, managing them becomes more complex. The stages of an application lifecycle may involve supporting operations such as building, testing, releasing, and rollbacks. Each of these operations may use different set of tools, which can create inconsistent experience for developers. Also, manually managing the application lifecycle can be tedious and error-prone. To help organizations meet these challenges, we built actions in HCP Waypoint. HCP Waypoint Actions allow platform teams to expose day 2 operations such as build, deploy, release, or other CI/CD operations to their app developers. Platform teams can create actions that integrate with third-party APIs or on-prem environments to trigger day 2 workflows. Once created, actions can be assigned to existing golden patterns using templates and shared with app developers. When app developers create applications using these golden patterns, they automatically get assigned a series of day 2 operations using actions. Developers can use these actions to perform day 2 operations such as triggering a build, deploying an application, or changing a feature flag, all this with just a push of a button in Waypoint. When defining day 2 operations using actions, platform teams can use local variables to customize actions or even accept inputs from developers using these actions. These input variables can then be passed to upstream APIs or CI/CD workflow. Let's take a closer look at actions and variable support in actions. So here, I'm in my HCP Waypoint overview screen. I can see my templates and add-ons. I can click actions and list my actions. Here today, we'll work with toggle maintenance mode as the actions example here. So I'm going to see some details of this action. So you can see the HTTP headers. You can see the body here. And this is a pretty straightforward HTTP action. We can go and edit to see details. Here I'll see a bunch of local variables that are defined. Some of them have sensitive values. So you can have variables store sensitive values, things like tokens. You can also have variables that take input, which have defined input from the developers. Here, how you use these variables in the source URL, in the headers and body. So you can essentially use the var dot syntax to specify the variable you want to use. Next, let's go ahead and assign this one action to a running application. So in my case, I already have a running application called My First Java App. So you can just hit that and confirm and assign this action to that application. We can assign these actions to templates too, but we'll come back to that. So let's go ahead and look at our application, and we see an actions drop-down menu now. So I can just click on my action, which is toggle maintenance mode, and I can enter a value which is valid for this one particular action. So these valid values can be specified in the description and so on. In this case, it's essentially turning on maintenance mode. I'm just going to enter true and hit run. This will run my action, and I can see the details. So here I see my status is success. It ran successfully. And I can see some status logs. I can also see variables if needed. Now let's actually access an application to see if the maintenance mode is turned on. So I can go to outputs. I can copy my application URL, open my application. Now all I have to do is essentially right-click and reload. And here I have maintenance mode turned on for my Java Spring Boot application. Next, let's switch back to actions and actually specify a template that has this action attached with it. So I can essentially just go back to my templates, select my template. Let's click the Actions tab and click Add Actions. And let's attach this toggle maintenance mode action to this template. So any application created using this template will get auto-assigned this action. And that was a quick demo of HCP Waypoint Actions. In this video, we covered HCP Waypoint Actions that help platform teams expose day 2 operations to their developers. We talked about variable support in actions that allows platform teams to customize these actions or even take input from developers. Application developers can use Waypoint Actions to execute operations such as triggering a build, deploying an application, or even changing a feature flag, all with a push of a button. To learn more, check out the links in description. Thank you so much for watching.